babes, welcome to my channel. I'm Maria, aka Agape Love Girl. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I'm very excited because I'm going to be doing a face of PUR Cosmetics using their Barbie collab. I'm so excited about this collection. It looks so beautiful. Now I was sent this in PR from PUR Cosmetics. The PR package is absolutely stunning. This box opens up and there's this very nice mirror. So I feel like this could be reused for some kind of little storage box or vanity or something. I'm gonna figure out something to do with it. But there's a very lovely mirror here. And then up top we have the palette. There are some lashes. And as I go into the video, I'll show everything up close and we're gonna demo things and all that good stuff. But I just wanna give you a little quick sneak peek of it. So then this little thing folds down. This is all sparkly. I don't know if you could really tell, but it is sparkly. So this folds down and there are two drawers. So this one has the lipstick in it, which I'm so excited to look absolutely stunning. And then this bottom one down here has the brush that comes with it. There's a peel-off mask, the highlight, and then a lip gloss. So we're going to be testing out all of this today. And I'm so excited, so let's go ahead and get into it. So I'm actually going to start off first by trying the gloss first, because I don't know if you guys ever notice when I come on to do my makeup, I usually always have like a lip balm or a gloss on. And so I want to try this one out. This is beautiful. This actually has a really beautiful shimmer to it. So I wonder if that's actually glitter or if it's just going to be shimmery. Okay, it doesn't really have like any kind of scent to it. Almost smells a little bit plasticky. Feels very nice. It's a thick gloss, but not sticky. And so it is, as you can see, like very clear, and there is a little bit of sparkle, but not like chunky glitter or anything. So feels really nice. I really love the doe foot applicator too. It's like really thick and wide and just glided on my lips really nicely. Now that my lips are all juicy and glossified, we're gonna go ahead and get into the palette, which here's what the packaging looks like. Really cute. So when I first saw this like online, I thought that the outer packaging was more like just like a glitter packaging, but now that I have it, it's actually, this is like kind of like beaded and it's fully textured. So there's like a bunch of sparkly beads and some rhinestones and just pretty pink like rocks all on it. So that actually surprised me, but it's really pretty. It's very secure. Nothing's like falling off or coming off or anything like that. It's this beautiful rose gold metal packaging. It has a very large, very nice mirror here. And then the colors are very much so cool toned and, you know, like pinky blues and things like that, which aren't like super up my alley, but I do love trying new things and going out of my color box and out of my comfort zone. Especially lately, I've been really into doing that. Just upon opening this, it smells really good. So in my experience, some of the newer shadows, at least that I've tried from PUR Cosmetics, have that vanilla scent to them. These smell like that as well, so they smell really good. And I have kind of an idea of what I think I'm going to do for this look, but I'm not sure. I haven't tried these shadows at all, so this is going to be totally first impressions. Alright, so I'm going to start off first by priming my eyelids with the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. I kind of go back and forth between using primer and no primer at all, but I don't know. I'm not sure how these perform, and I really just want to have a primer down just to make sure they're going to perform their very best. Also, just a side note, so many of you, I get questions all the time, which is so, it's not strange, but to me it seems a little bit strange. I'm just always surprised. But people ask me about this compact all the time. I don't know if people think that maybe it's like a little makeup compact or something, but it's literally just like a mirror. It did have two. It was a double-sided mirror compact that I bought from Forever 21 several years ago. So in this palette, it looks like to me there are only two true matte shades. So this one right here, which there's no names. I feel like they do have names. Oh, the names are on the back of the box. So if you're someone who throws away the box, you won't know the names. But I'm someone who always keeps my boxes. If you guys watched my eyeshadow palette declutter, you know this. And a lot of people were surprised by the fact that I keep my boxes. I just do. I don't know. It's a weird habit of mine. But anyway, so thankfully I keep my boxes. So it looks like the shades Role Model and Vintage are, to me, it looks like those are the only true mattes in it. The rest of them are like a satin, I guess I would describe it as. And then this one down here, which is 1959, has like a lot more sparkle like and glitter to it. And then down here the shade accessory is a pressed glitter. So I'm not quite sure how the rest of these, being more like a satiny kind of shadow or a shimmer almost even, will really perform, but I'm still going to be using those in my crease and things like that, so we'll really be able to test it out. Because I'm not going to go safe and go with those matte browns. I am going to go right in with this bright pink shade, which is the shade Barbie, and I'm going to take that to my crease. Okay, so that's applying really well actually. It's applying almost like a matte, so I mean there's not like, there's a little bit of a sheen to it, but it's not like looking too shimmery or weird as a crease color. So, and it's blending and applying really, really well. Alright, that actually applied so well. I'm not sure why I'm so surprised, because I have their festival palette and the pink in there applies beautifully and very pigmented. This applied really pigmented. And I feel like once I kind of dipped into that shade where it had a little bit of a sheen that, like I said, it looked like a satin shade, I feel like it definitely is more of a matte shade, because I don't know if that was not necessarily like an overspray, but just maybe the way it was pressed, it looked a little bit more sheeny, but now it looks a little bit more matte, and it definitely applied more matte. So I'm gonna guess maybe there's some that are more matte, and then there are other ones that definitely look a lot more like a shimmer shade or a metallic-y shade. So next up, I'm gonna go into the shade Fashionista, which is just this purple one right here, which this one definitely looks like it has more of a shimmery type of consistency to it. So I think this one will be a shimmer. We'll see once I kind of do it. And I'm just gonna go ahead and take that to the outer corner of my lid. Alright, that's really, really pretty, and it's applying down really well for a shimmery. So this one definitely is a shimmery shade. That's really pretty. And it's almost applying kind of like creamy like, but not. Like there's a good opacity to it for being a shimmer. Next up, I'm going to go into the blue shade, which is named Ken, of course. And I'm just going to take that same brush I used with the purple shade. I just wiped it off, and I'm going to take that over the rest of my lid. I'm kind of doing this look. I was inspired by a fellow Instagrammer, beauty Instagrammer named Sifa. I hope I'm saying that right, I'm not sure, but her Instagram name is Sifa's Corner, but she created this really beautiful look that I'm going to do something kind of similar to it. I'll show you real quick right here, but I'm just going to link it below so you guys could go check her out and check out this look. I thought it was so beautiful, but I don't wear blue all that often, but when I saw that I was like, ooh, that's pretty. And then when I saw this palette, I'm like, oh my gosh, I could kind of create a similar look. So that's kind of what I'm going to go for, but I think I'm going to add a little bit of a twist on it, so I don't think it'll be exactly the same, but definitely wanted to shout her out because I was inspired by her to do more of a blue look, and blue is something I'm very intimidated by, so credit goes to her. So I'm going to take that and apply this here. Oh, that's pretty. And this blue is actually coming off kind of purpley. I'm not sure if it's just because it's reflecting with the purple that I already have down in the pink, or maybe I just didn't wipe this brush good enough, but it's kind of coming off a little bit more of a purpley blue than like a true blue. Like I feel like in the palette it looks almost like a blue jean kind of a color. But these shimmery shades are actually very soft, almost creamy like, so that's really interesting. I kind of like that. I feel like it's helping them apply really well. It's building up really nicely on itself and going really opaque, so it's beautiful. Alright, now this might seem a little bit extra, but I do want to add a little bit of depth to this look, so I kind of want to go into one of these deeper shades, either Dreamtopia or 1959, which are these two bottom ones here. I think this one, 1959, because it's dark, quite a bit darker. Ooh. But it does have a lot of shimmery glitter in it, so I'm not sure how this is going to work, but I'm just going to take a really small brush and just kind of, oh, actually, as I'm dipping into it, it just almost looks black, and that glitter that's over it is kind of gone. Is it? I'm going to show you guys. I'm up close so you guys can see. Okay, you see right where I dipped into it in the middle there? So I'm not sure if this glitter is an overspray or maybe it just looks a lot sparkly up top and it'll still be a little bit sparkle in there, but I'm not sure. I don't know. Either way, I'm not too mad because I feel like I just more want the deeper color anyways, but that could be a little bit deceiving. Okay, I kind of just dug a little bit more with my brush, and it definitely does look like there is glitter all the way through. It just looks like the top looked really, really glittery, and then in here it's like a much darker shade with a little less glitter than it looks like up top. But there's definitely glitter all the way through, at least what it looks like, but that surprised me a little bit. Anyways, I'm just gonna take that on this little brush and just bring it to the very, very kind of outer bit right here, because I just want to add a little bit more depth, a little bit here, and then I will slowly blend upwards. And I'm just going to take that first blending brush I used and just kind of soften that up a little bit. Now I'm just going to go ahead and take that darkest shade 1959 to my lower lash line, and then I'm going to go ahead and blend it out with that bright pink shade Barbie. We're on Barbie grunge here, I feel like. Alright you guys, I know this is looking a mess. I promise this will get better. At least I think, I imagine it will get better. But yeah, my looks always kind of be crazy. They kind of be crazy. What? My looks are kind of crazy until I kind of clean everything up. So I do want to play with that glitter, but I think first I want to take the shade Fantasy, which is this white one here, and put that on my inner corner and then a little bit on my brow bone. I'm going to start off with putting it into my inner corner first. I don't always say ooh, that's I used a little bit too fluffy of a brush for this. Let me pinch this down a little bit. So I'll put a little bit up there. Oh god, that's pretty shiny. I guess we're just gonna go for a shiny brow today. So very, very vibrant. Lots of pigmentation here with that. Oh goodness. Alright, now that I'm looking a hot mess, I do want to go ahead and add the pressed glitter, which is called Accessory. It is beautiful. It kind of looks a lot more like a creamy white gold shade, but when you look a lot closer, it's kind of a mix of like pink, purple, and blue along with white gold. It's just a really, really beautiful shade, and I really want to use it in my look today. So what I think I'm going to do is just grab it on this very thin kind of flat brush. I've used the PUR Cosmetics pressed glitters before, like the ones in the Festival palette, and they actually apply really willy. They apply it really, really well on their own. So I imagine this will too, but I can get some adhesive if I need to, but I'm going to try it first without any adhesive. Okay, yeah, it's applying kind of just the same as the other glitters they have. Which it's nice that they apply so well on their own without an adhesive, but I will say that my experience with the PUR Cosmetics glitters is that they are a pain in the butt to remove. Like they kind of just smear around and don't wipe off as easy. Gosh darn it, I'm gray again, sorry guys. Whereas I'm really more used to the NBA Cosmetics Chromalites pressed glitters, and just all their glitters really that I've used, they wipe away very easily when I remove my glitter, because I always do it the same way. Use micellar water on a cotton pad, hold it there for 30 seconds and wipe it away, and they wipe away no problem. But these ones kind of just smear around. So for that I don't love them, but they are convenient because they stay in place all day and don't move. Alright you guys, so here's the eye look done, which I know looks absolutely insane. I kind of really just wanted to use as much of the shades as I could to create a look, and I feel like this definitely looks kind of like a mess, but I feel like it'll definitely pull together in the end, so stay with me, stick with me. I almost feel like maybe I shouldn't have done the glitter on the outer corner because it is such a lighter glitter. I maybe should have put it on the inner corner, but you know, it is what it is. We don't always have to follow the rules of where colors and shadows and darker and lighter colors should be placed, so we're just gonna go with it. I think it'll pull together, so that's it so far for the eyes. I'm gonna move on to my face, but I think I'm gonna do most of it off camera, or well, for a separate video. I think what I want to do is film my face for an IGTV video, so if you kind of want to see my face, like what I do for today's face, I'll link my IGTV in the description box. Check it out. I am going to go ahead and use the, let me find it, the brush that was sent to me. So I'm going to do that for my IGTV. If you actually want to see it in action, I'll link that like I said in the description box. So with that, we're going to go ahead and move on. Really quick, just popping in because I want to mention something about this before I forgot. Wasn't thinking I would say anything about it, but just because I just now finished using it, it's a lot more of a firmer, stiffer brush than I would have thought. Like, it's been a long time since I've used my round brushes like this, but I feel like I don't remember them being as like stiff when using them. So that took me a little bit by surprise when using this to put on my foundation, but oh my gosh, it's not stiff like hard, like it still feels soft on the skin, but it's just really stiff. It's like not as movable, I guess I should say. But I feel like it applied the foundation so beautifully, so like natural. Like it gave a good, like my foundation's not cakey or anything. It didn't cake it on. It really moved it around so it looks flawless. There's absolutely no streaks. It just looks beautiful. So I just want to say that really quick. So in case anybody was curious about my like thoughts of this, that surprised me, so I figured I would share. All right. All right, I'm back with my face on. The only thing I did not do is highlighter, and that is because we do have a highlighter in this collection that I want to try out on camera with you. So this is the Dream Glow Signature Highlighter. The packaging is the very same as the eyeshadow palette. It's absolutely stunning. It does have a beautiful mirror, and then there are 3 different highlighter shades in here. There's kind of a bigger rose gold color, and then on the top is more of a pinky highlighter, and the very bottom is a gold highlighter. I kind of think I might swatch them. Yeah, let me just go and swatch them individually, and then I'll probably, ooh, it's very creamy. So that's what that looks like. So I'll do a little swatch of them individually, and then maybe do a little swirl of them to put on my cheeks. Really beautiful. Alright, so here's a closer look at them so you can see them a little bit better. It looks like the kind of lighter pinky shade is a pretty flaky kind of glittery, like a little bit more of a chunkier highlight, but the other 2 are a lot more smooth. All 3 of them are very creamy kind of highlighters. I really like the gold one, but the middle one, the biggest shade, I'm glad that's the biggest shade because I think that is the most stunning. It's like this corally, goldy kind of highlight. Super gorgeous. So I love the way they all look individually, but I'm going to kind of just swirl them all together and see how they look that way. Okay, so kind of swirling them together, they kind of have a really pinky kind of tone to them. Oof. That's a beautiful glow. Definitely not for the faint of heart. It is a very sorry, I got distracted by Lucy. She's rolling around in front of me. She's so funny. So this is definitely not for the faint of heart. It's definitely a more of a blinding glow, but oh my gosh, it is stunning. I really am appreciating how creamy these shades are. Oops, that might be a little bit too much of a highlighter mustache there. But oh my gosh, it totally gives a wet look. So if someone doesn't like a super intense wet looking highlight, you probably won't like this. But I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. Oh my goodness. All right, you guys, I am obsessed with this glow right now. Ugh, and I'm sorry for saying obsessed. I feel like I use that word a little too much, but sometimes I just get like, oof, I'm so loving that. Anyway, so we have a couple more things left. We got lipstick and then lashes. So these are the Barbie doll lashes. I'm really excited to use. I love the packaging, how it's this pink glitter. It is stunning. You guys know that the PUR Cosmetics bombshell style lashes are my absolute favorite lashes that I use probably like 95–98% of the time here on my YouTube channel when I'm wearing lashes, and so I'm really excited to try a new pair from them. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these on again off camera just to save some time. I'll show you the eye look up close, and then we will pick out a lipstick. Alright you guys, so here are the eyes complete. Now, I do want to mention that these lashes are, oh my Lanta, so dramatic. I do think they are really beautiful. They don't feel uncomfortable for how long they are and how dramatic they are, but they are very long, much so longer than I am actually used to, and I wear lashes pretty regularly. And I'm used to lashes, but these are really much longer than I expected. But they are absolutely stunning, I think, so I really like them a lot. But I think I still would prefer the Bombshell lashes. They are my favorite. I feel like they give the perfect amount of drama and glamour to a look without being super over the top. Like, I feel like they still can somewhat look a little bit more natural, but glam at the same time, where these ones are like full-on glam. But they're really beautiful. But anyways, I think the whole look pulled together pretty well. You guys can let me know what you guys think. It might be a little bit too much, but I like the way it turned out. I think it's really pretty. I love the pink and the blue and the purple and just the glitter and everything. I think it looks really great. But anyways, and now it's time to go ahead and move on to the lipsticks. There are 4 shades in this collection. I'm going to show all of them to you guys up close, but I'm not going to swatch all of them here on camera in this video. I'm actually going to do that for another video for my IGTV as well. So if you'd like to see all of them swatched on me, check the description box for my IGTV. Those videos are a lot quicker. They're not talk through. They're basically just like quick 1 or 2 minute videos you guys can just watch really quickly and kind of see what they look like. So here's what the packaging looks like. The packaging is absolutely stunning. Now, if you guys know me, you know that I'm not super big into lipsticks. I'm not a lipstick girl. I'm a gloss girl. I'm a lip balm girl. I hardly ever wear lipsticks, but these are absolutely stunning, and I was so excited to receive these. I just love the packaging. I love how it's this pentagon. It's 5, there's 5 sides. So it's a pentagon shape with this glittery ombre packaging. Really beautiful. I like how it's unique. So there's like this little push button right here, and that's what drops down the bullet lipstick here. Okay, and so now these lipsticks have a glitter coating. I feel like this is a thing, I think was Ciate London I saw do something like this, and it really intrigued me. Like, I didn't know if it were like a glitter lipstick or a matte lipstick. They just looked really beautiful. So I feel like it's kind of like a new trend that some makeup brands are doing, where they're kind of glitterizing the outside, but it's really, these are matte lipsticks, but they look absolutely magical on the outside. So if you're someone who doesn't want a glittery lipstick, you prefer a matte lipstick, don't worry, these will be matte, but it just has a really beautiful outside. And I'm really excited to see how they wear and what the colors will look like. I do just want to mention that these smell really good. Almost have like a vanilla-like smell too, but not quite vanilla. It has some other scent or quality to it, but I can't quite place it. It just smells really good. So anyways, let me show you the colors. So I have the shade Timeless. And then there is the shade Inspire. And then Legendary. And lastly, there is a shade Classic. Alright, so I'm kind of trying to go over the shades and see, I don't know, maybe this bright pink one might go with this look, just because it'll kind of match with the bright pink in my crease. This, that's the shade Legendary, and then Classic might be a good one too. It's a little bit more of a nude shade, kind of matches my top, it looks like. That might be good. I kind of feel more inclined to do a little bit of a nude shade. And then, let's see. Timeless is again a little bit more of a matte shade. This one looks like a little bit more rosy. Ooh, I feel like that'll be one that I like the most. And then this shade Inspire is a very deep kind of purpley shade, which I think would actually complement this look pretty well too, but I'm not sure. I think, oh gosh, sometimes I wish I were doing this live so you guys can tell me which one you want to see me pair with this look. I think right now I'm going to play it safe, and I'm going to go with the shade Timeless. I really wish I didn't have to ruin it. They're so pretty. I almost don't want to ruin them. But let's see how this looks. Ooh, it's actually a little bit deeper than I would have thought. So definitely a little bit different of a shade than it looks from the tube. So it looks lighter, and I think that's due to the glitter coating. So I don't know if this is the right shade for this for this look, but I will eventually be trying all the rest of them, and I'll be able to see which one will pair better with this look. But for now, we'll just stick with this one. Alright, so this is the completed look using all the PUR and Barbie collab products. I guess I'll really quickly kind of go over my thoughts on everything that I used today, and I'll let you guys know the prices since I did not mention any of this in the beginning. I'm so sorry. More information will be in the description box as well. But anyways, the Endless Possibilities Signature 12-piece pressed pigment palette is $34, and first impressions, I really like this palette. The shadows were a lot more pigmented than I would have expected. I don't know why I was not expecting them to be that pigmented, or I mean, I don't know, it's not that I wasn't expecting them not to be pigmented, but they still like surprised me. They applied really beautifully, very creamy, and just good intense color, just really beautiful. And I think that you can definitely create a variety of different looks, from more neutral looks to bright and vibrant fun looks to kind of like in between looks, and even deeper, more sultry looks and things like that. Just for my first impressions, I feel like it can be a very versatile palette. So you just have to decide if this is a palette of colors that speaks to you, if it's something you want to spend your money on, if you're into the whole Barbie collab idea and things like that. I think it's a lovely palette, and $34 actually isn't that bad for a palette, especially usually collab type palettes tend to be really expensive. But $34, that's actually pretty affordable. So I like that price. I think the quality is really great. So if you think you would like it, I would recommend it. I don't have any issues with it so far, based on my first impressions. Now let's move on to the lashes. The lashes are $14, which is their normal price for their lashes. As you guys know, I mentioned that their bombshell style lashes are my absolute favorite. I've purchased those countless times over and over. The lashes can be used up to 30 times. I'm pretty sure that I've used their lashes more than 30 times, and before I even throw them away. I highly recommend the PUR Cosmetics lashes all the time. They're my favorite. The only one thing I did not use was the glittery pink peel off mask. I didn't feel like using that today, and to be honest, I'm not sure if I even will really use that. I used to really love peel off masks, and I know my daughter absolutely loves peel off masks, so I might give it to my daughter. But at the same time, I've been hearing some things about peel off masks that they're actually really not that good for you and not good for your skin to be doing the peel off, so it makes me kind of hesitant to use it, and maybe it makes me even hesitant to let my daughter use it, even though we have used them several times over the last couple of years. But I don't know, I kind of feel a little bit weird about it. I'm not sure if I'm for them or against them at this point, but so I didn't try that. Sorry, I don't have any thoughts on it. It's a $26 peel off masks. Anyways, next up that I tried was the highlighter palette. You guys, I still am kind of like obsessed with the glow that I have today. I love this like intense glow wet look. I feel like my skin looks just so beautiful. I feel like adding that highlighter made my skin look almost doll-like, or just very youthful. I'm not sure what you guys will think or what you see on camera, but I love this. So definitely recommend the highlighter. It's stunning. Okay, the gloss. Oh, the highlighter is $25. Sorry, I'm a mess. I'm all over the place. $25. Oof, that's actually really expensive for a highlighter, so I don't know if I feel like recommending that. Oh, it is a good highlighter though. Oh, I really like it. $25, that's a lot of money. So really kind of up to your discretion what you can afford and what you would be willing to pay for a highlighter, which I'm sure we all have so many highlighters. We don't need a new one, but I do really like this one. Let me move on to the gloss. So the Signature High Shine Lip Gloss is $16. That's not bad, I don't think, for that. It's a smaller kind of container, but it was a pretty fat tube. And actually, up until I did my face, it was still like hanging on, like it didn't get sticky, it didn't wear off, it was still on my lips. But after I did my face, I did wipe it off because I tend to always get like foundation and things like that on my lips. And so I did kind of wipe the gloss away, but it lasted quite a long time. And I know these videos, I'm going to try to make this a shorter video, but usually like it's already been 2 hours that I've been filming. So I know it was on for at least an hour of time before I wiped it away. And I feel like that's a pretty good long lasting gloss. So I really like the gloss. The brush, which I still have here that is dirty, I popped in to let you guys know that I felt a lot more stiff than I had expected. It still did a really beautiful job at applying the foundation all over my face very seamlessly, very flawlessly, no brush strokes or brush marks or anything left on my skin. I really like it, but this is a $26 brush. It's really, really expensive, so it's hard for me to recommend a single brush that is that expensive, but if you want it for, you know, it maybe, I don't want to say to collect it because it seems silly to like buy it and not use it, but it's kind of like, I feel like it's more of a collector piece. Like I said in the beginning, I almost didn't want to use it because it was so pretty. I'd rather just display it and collect it, but I also just did want to use it also because it seems like it would go to waste. So it's, again, up to you what you think you would want to do. I think it's a really nice brush, but do you need it? Probably not. I don't know if I would really reach for this brush specifically a ton, but I was glad to try it. And then lastly, the lipsticks. Now, I don't have much to say yet about the wear or anything like that since I literally just put it on. This color is pretty, but I will say that, like I mentioned when I was putting it on, the color is a little bit deceiving. In the tube, it looked a lot lighter, and I think that was because of the glitter spray coat. It applied a little bit darker, but it's a stunning shade, so I'm actually cannot wait to try the other shades and see how they look. And things like that, but I will say it's very, very comfortable. It went on really opaque and very easy, very smooth, even though it's a matte formula. But it's like a creamy matte, so it's not, what is this? What am I getting mascara falling all over my face? That's awful. I tried a new mascara today and I think it's not, must not be a very good one. It's one that I had for a while, but I haven't actually opened it yet. I just opened it today. It's the Maybelline Lash Discovery Mascara because it's like a super tiny wand. And I was like, oh, I'll just give that a try today since I'm putting on falsies, and I think it's doing me wrong. It's flaking all over the place. That is ridiculous. Okay, anyway, so back to the lipsticks. Very, very comfortable. I'll have to update you guys on how well they wear and things like that, but first impressions of the lipsticks, the lipstick I tried, really, really beautiful, very, very comfortable, very pigmented, and I like it so far. There are 4 shades, and they are $18 each, so I think that's everything you guys need to know about this collection. I really hope you guys enjoyed seeing them in action and hearing some of my thoughts and first impressions on them. I will try to use more of these products throughout the rest of the month and update you guys in a future rewind video of my updated review and thoughts after testing them out for the rest of the month. So please stay tuned for that. If you are new here and you enjoyed this video, I would love for you guys to subscribe. If you think you would enjoy more of my content, I'll also put more videos here on the screen for you guys to check out if you want to see other videos that I've created and kind of check out more of what my channel is all about. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so, so much always for your support and love. I appreciate you more than you know. But with all that being said, I just want to thank you so, so much for watching. And until next time, much love and hugs to you. Bye, beauty babes. Mwah!